As you settle into this moment, noticing the rhythm of your breath, the gentle rise and fall, you can begin to imagine a path in a quiet, serene forest. Each step you take, it allows you to relax even deeper, as if your feet are sinking slightly into the soft earth beneath you, grounding you in strength and possibility. You might begin to notice, like the trees around you, to grow strong from their roots. You too are connected to a foundation of inner strength. And as you walk, you see a clearing ahead, where sunlight breaks through, reminding you that every small step forward reveals more light, more possibility. And as you step into this clearing, you may find yourself reflecting, perhaps on those moments when you thought you needed perfection, or maybe on times when you felt others' opinions defined you. And isn't it curious how just being here, breathing, noticing, can help those old beliefs begin to shift, as if part of you knows there's no need to carry them anymore. And as you place your hand gently over your heart, feel the warmth there, and realize it's been there all along. That warmth is the reminder of self-compassion, of kindness. Feel it spread through your chest, your shoulders, and down to your fingertips, as if every part of you is now soaking in truth. You're enough, just as you are. Perhaps you once thought that mistakes meant failure. But isn't it more true that mistakes mean growth? Or maybe you believe that you need others' approval. But consider how powerful it feels to approve of yourself first. And as you allow yourself to rest here, you can begin to imagine what it's like to carry these new beliefs forward into tomorrow, into next week, and into the months ahead. Picture yourself moving through your life with a lighter step, a steady confidence, knowing whatever comes, you can handle it with grace and self-compassion. As you continue on this journey, take a moment to breathe deeply, anchoring these feelings of empowerment into your body, your mind, your heart. Know this clarity, this strength. It's always here for you to return to. And as you sit quietly now, your attention gently settling into this moment, you might begin to notice the subtle rhythm of your breath, and how each breath out releases something, as if the wind gently carries away fallen leaves, clearing the ground for something new to grow. Perhaps there's been a shadow of doubt, a lingering sense of something unfinished. But isn't it true that, just as the earth renews itself, you too can release what no longer serves you? And isn't it amazing how effortlessly the unconscious can begin that process even now? You may have noticed how sometimes, without even realizing it, clouds gather in the mind's sky. And yet, even when the clouds are thick, there's always the sun above, isn't there? So do you focus on the space behind your eyes? Feel how easily those clouds begin to dissolve, perhaps one at a time or all at once, leaving only clear, open skies. And as the light shines through you, you can feel that warmth spreading, dissolving anything heavy or dark, until all that's left is openness, possibility. And maybe there's been a single stone, a specific weight that you've carried. But stones, when you look closer, have their stories, don't they? That weight you carried once had a meaning. Perhaps now you can set it down, not because it wasn't important, but because you've already taken from it the lesson that you needed. So you might imagine that stone in your hand, noticing its texture, its temperature, and then imagine placing it gently into a flowing river, watching it drift away until it's gone. Now, as you stand by that river, watching it flow, you notice something remarkable. On the far bank, there's a tree, strong and steady, its roots rich and deep into the earth, grounding it, while its branches stretch effortlessly towards the sky. And as you approach, you realize this tree, it represents all the qualities you already hold. Qualities like self-compassion, courage, and a steady calm under pressure. Feel the bark under your hand, the solidity of it. You are that tree, deeply rooted, yet growing taller with each passing moment. Sometimes a voice inside whispers doubts, doesn't it? But have you ever noticed how, when you listen closely, even a whisper can change tone? Imagine that voice softening, shifting, becoming the voice of someone who truly believes in you, encouraging, uplifting. That voice now says, you're enough. You've always been enough. And with each word, it's as though you feel lighter, stronger, as if the dialogue inside you is rewriting itself, effortlessly, naturally. And as you let go of those patterns, notice how easily something new fills that space. Where doubt once lived, now there's confidence, there's hesitation lingered. Now there's action. Feel how this transformation isn't something you do. It's something that happens, like a flower naturally turning towards the sun. Have you noticed how, when you truly listen, the right words often come? As if some part of you already knows how to turn what once felt negative into something new, something useful. And from this place of grounded calm, imagine speaking, noticing how each word, each pause, carries a rhythm that creates clarity, connection. And isn't it curious how the more you do this, the more natural it feels, as if it's always been a part of you? And now imagine the earliest memory of yourself, not as you were, but as this new self, full of strength, joy and possibility. Picture this younger you, smiling, feeling proud, knowing their worth. Notice how this feeling spreads, travelling through every moment of your life, painting each memory with warmth and light. As it reaches today, feel how it moves forward into tomorrow, into the future, into all the tomorrows to come. And as you look to the future, imagine stepping into the shoes of someone that you admire, someone calm, confident, wise. Feel how their energy blends with yours, how their beliefs become yours. The more you embody their traits, the more they become your own, until you no longer act like them. You simply act as the best version of yourself. And as you return to this moment, feel how all these qualities, calmness, confidence, compassion, they're not just ideas, but they're part of who you are now. And every step you take from here on carries this truth. You are enough. You've always been enough, and you always will be enough.